For the state to reach 100% renewable energy by 2040. That plan includes, among other things, expanding access to electric vehicles.
More electric vehicles on the road means a need for more EV technicians. And as I found out, a recent grant from the state is allowing schools like Pickens Technical College in Aurora to help fill that void.
So then you can see a physical graph of it happening.
Dominic English has always been a car guy.
Got a big old intake right here.
So you'll have to excuse him for not being totally charged up about electric vehicles.
I don't love the aspect of having no noise, and I like to be able to control every aspect of my vehicle. It's like modifying it myself. So that's not my favorite about electric vehicles, but I think for an everyday consumer, it's a great product.
As a student at Pickens Technical College, English spends his time working on cars or on this engine training simulator. Soon, he'll add high voltage EVs to his resume.
Is it difficult for you to get over the fact that you don't necessarily love them, but you're going to learn how to work on them?
A little bit, yeah. But in the end, it's just how everything's trending right now.
13.7%.
Ed Martin is one of the instructors at Pickens. Thanks to a nearly $100,000 grant, he and 7 other instructors will be trained to teach the next generation of EV technicians.
There's been a serious lack of technicians nationwide to the tune of about 100,000. And the ED is not going to change that. It's actually going to worsen the problem. I think a technician that thinks about that now is going to be miles ahead of those that wait even just another couple of years.
The grant will also allow Pickens to purchase an EV for hands-on training, which Martin says will be critical given the extreme safety measures that need to be taken with EVs.
We have this high voltage electrical system that does have the potential to cause a lot of harm. The technicians understand the right safety equipment to wear. There's gloves you have to wear. Those gloves have to be tested.
It's just like you're working around a loaded gun. You don't really want to accidentally hurt yourself, damage the customer's car, damage your body.
They're going to have to learn to slow down. They're also going to have to learn how to research, because you can't just rush into it and start tearing things apart. That's how you'll get hurt.
You know, it's interesting in talking to those two guys, and Ed Martin, who's the instructor, he said most of our students are like Dominic because they don't necessarily want to drive the EVs, but they know that this is the future and that if they want to have jobs in this industry, they need to learn how to work on these. And that's part of the reason why Pickens is going to implement this new class.
This is so great, right? Because there's this big rush to go get electric cars, but you've got to be able to fix them.
Yeah, and that's
so
part of what they're going to be able to do.
Yeah, I love it. Good story, Michael. Thank you.
We'll be right back.